everyone, welcome back to another episode of Geeking Around. I'm your host Lewis Michael, and make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. I watched Black Adam over the weekend and gonna give you my review over it. The critics hating on it, but the audience and the fans are loving it. So let's get into it. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson finally gets to portray the title character in his DC Comics project Black Adam after more than a decade of delays, anticipation, and unsuccessful attempts. Anti-hero standalone origin story has been promised to usher in a new era for the DCEU. The comic book character is one of the most destructive figures in the DC universe and was once the champion of the Council of Wizards, but now is an arch nemesis of Shazam. Johnson reunites with the Jungle Cruise director, and I'm sorry if I get this wrong, Jamie Colette Sarah, I don't know, I'm sorry, for this new superhero film. In 2600 BC, a young slave boy is given the powers of Shazam by the councils of wizards to free his people from a tyrannical king. In the present day, Adriana, an archaeologist and a freedom fighter, locates the crown of Shabak but is suddenly surrounded by a criminal group called Enogang. Adriana summons Black Adam and he slaughters most of the Enogang troops. The US government officially deems Black Adam as a threat and contacts the Justice Society of America, led by Hawkman and Dr. Fate. The JSA, along with newcomers Cyclone and Atom Smasher, arrives in time to stop Black Adam from causing further destruction. After seeing the movie, there will be plenty of discussion about whether or not the fans will be thrilled about this new era. The film features action-packed fight scenes and mostly stunning CGI, but suffers like any origin stories from underdeveloped characters and establishing Black Adam's role in the DCEU. Although you have to respect that this movie never tries to be anything other than a full-throttle popcorn blockbuster ride. The director unapologetically starts the movie with a Zack Snyder-inspired intro and never lets up from there. The Justice Society is both the best and somewhat the worst thing about Black Adam. To the film's credit, the promised fight between Black Adam and the JSA takes up more than half of the movie, and it does deliver. With no build-up or backstory, this small but brilliant superhero team with both experienced and fun younger members are thrown into the movie. Hawkman and Dr. Fate are the main characters, and there is a lot of implied history between them, but their existence doesn't seem to have affected this word's pop culture or even general public awareness. Instead, references to the Justice League are made frequently, and conversations are primarily displayed on posters and comic books throughout the entire movie. With a fantastic casting and many entertaining interaction, the characters come to life on the big screen. As Kent Nelson, aka Dr. Fate, Pierce Brosnan is delightful to watch. The character's paper-thin script is greatly improved by Brosnan's acting depth and the character's relationship and respect for Aldous Hodge Hawkman. Hodge performs effectively in his role as a JSA de facto leader. His amusing, frustrating mentor role with the rookie Atom Smasher, played by Noah Centineo, brings some unexpectedly big laughs, although Atom Smasher is reduced to a one-dimensional comic relief. Quintus Saswendo as fellow rookie Cyclone is equally remarkable. As for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson performance, it is like most others of Johnson's performance. However, his passion for the role of Black Adam really pays off and delivers effectively. Black Adam's relationship with Andrea Anna son is similar to that of the Terminator and John Carter's relationship in T2 Judgment Day. Johnson does give some surprising, well-timed, laugh-out-loud moments while still being true to the character's anti-hero persona. Black Adam indulged enough points for any comic book movie fan to enjoy the DC anti-hero's debut. It packed with action scenes and CGI visuals inspired by the best in the genre. Although characters may be a little undeveloped, but due to the actors' performance, they could become fan favorites in the future. Fans may not campaign for a sequel or a JSA movie, but will definitely welcome it. The mid-credit scenes will excite die-hard DC EU fans. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest, superhero movie ever, comic book movie ever, but it was nice, good to watch it with friends and go watch it on a big screen. And I think this is one of those movies that you gotta at least watch it in theaters, once, because the action scenes are pretty good, and it has that big Zack Snyder like Man of Steel action and stuff. And yeah, have you seen it yet? What did you think about it? What do you think about the critics giving it such a bad score while giving a lot of bad Marvel movies good scores? And what do you think about James Gunn becoming the Kevin Feige of DC? I'm not too thrilled about that, and I'll probably make a video about it later on, so make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already, and also check out in the subscription for a lot of cool stuff. There's links to the Geeking Around Network website, which is where we are at here, and so you can get more reviews and articles and videos about DC and Marvel and Star Wars. Also, there's the Geeking Around Launch website, and we get like the Geeking Around t-shirts and hoodies. Also, there is the link to my comic books, like this one here, as well as Kira, which I also have the Kira Part 2 web novel out right now, and you can find the link in the description as well. And also, if you ever want to become a YouTuber, podcast on comic book artist, check out my gear list. You can find it here at the Geeking Around Network or in the description as well, and it gives you all the stuff that I use to create all of this stuff. And if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. Well, I'll see you next time. Bye.